The views and thoughts shared during this discussion are the views of the show and its participants.
We encourage open dialogue and respectful discussions, but please note
that the opinions expressed may not necessarily reflect
the views of all individuals.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving solid, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole crew. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like, yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?
Simon. Welcome to the Spadez Table, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very special guest in the building. But before I introduce you guys to him, I'm gonna introduce my squad first. So across from me, I have the one and only Mr. Big Bucks, my ace Boom Coon.
That's right.
And then to my right, I got my favorite op, Boom, from the Spadez Table.
Yeah, that's me.
And today's guest we have in the building, he's a playwright, he's a producer, founder of DC Black Broadway. We have Dr. Lovail Long in the building. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
What's up? What's up? Excited, man. Excited to be here. Yeah.
How did you...
He has a story.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, we gotta explain the rules.
Yeah, see, come on now.
Before we get to that, okay, we gotta explain the rules. House rules first, okay?
Yeah.
So house rules is it's Joker Deuce, straight struggle. So there's no overbooks, there's no blinds. First hand bid itself.
I like when she say straight struggle. I like it. What you looking at, man?
Listening to y'all.
All right, back to Dr. Lovail Long. Let's talk.
Yes.
Let's talk.
Yes. Doctor, how did you become a doctor? Like, I think of you as playwright and everything to do with media. How did you get there?
Got an award where we got invited to Vegas to do a award called Play Magazine Awards, and we was going up to about 6 or 7 different cities for playwright award. And I met a young lady named Dr. Sylvia Traymore. Mm-hmm. And Dr. Sylvia Traymore was the first black young lady to write Saturday Night Live.
Whoa.
And so, you know, when you're dealing with our people, we went out Vegas and they didn't have all their stuff together. So, you know, we met each other because she was stranded. Our rooms were stranded. It was never, wasn't a comfortable situation.
That count your cards.
Something ain't right.
Did y'all take something out?
Yeah, took the twos out.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We got 13.
6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, we got one of them.
13.
No, well, the sum's in. The two hearts,
no,
two
this
diamonds.
is mine. That's the cheap. Wait, no.
No.
No,
I got, you know what I'm saying? I got, there's something's not right here.
It's the two hearts, the two of diamonds. Is it in there?
He
I
probably
don't
got
have
some
either one.
instructions in his hand.
I don't have either one of them, but I see something ain't right. So
Yeah,
what
the
is
one
that?
dealt it.
Everybody got 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somebody got to
So
have
what's that? What card is that?
It ain't that.
Well, there's extra cards in here. We have to figure that out.
It can't be. We'll move on to the next one.
See how there's cheating already?
What you mean, bro? Ain't nobody
Nah,
cheating.
the truth is revealing
all the
itself.
right cards are in here.
We just did that, though.
No, because that.
No,
look,
you
we-
just did that.
What are you trying to say here, sir?
The truth is coming out
I don't
these
know
past
what
2
you
games.
I don't know what you trying to
Yeah.
I got
We had an
Sure.
official bartender, Miss Key, happy hour back there with the snickles and
We gotta
stuff
figure this out.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to figure this out. We'll roll with them.
I don't got no 2 though.
Huh? Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. Something just ain't right. Give me the cards, fool. Thank you, sir. What ain't
That
right?
seems like there's a lot of cards in this one.
yeah, it's like a lot of cards in here.
We just
I
went
thought
through
you
that.
just.
We did. You just saw me. I did. You just.
I was there.
I did. Don't. I'm starting to think. I'm starting to feel away.
Usually I do count the cards.
We about to be sitting there putting all the clubs together,
But we
all the
not.
hearts
This
together.
is what happens when it's confusing. The cards got thrown amongst themselves. They got recounted. What is this? It's this table. That's what was missing.
What was the
You
missing?
had 60? Well, how many you got over there, sir?
Like 86.
What was the missing?
One of those cards belongs.
12.
One of the cards, them 53. We got 51 cards right here.
Oh, come on.
So one of the cards belong to me.
We gotta figure out now. We gotta figure out what.
And you gotta
what's
figure out
what.
which card.
Well, somebody
See
did.
that? When you cheat, this is what happens.
Somebody did. So now we gotta separate everything. So
Gloves with the clubs.
sorry about. We gotta go through the cards.
52.
53, yeah. One of the cards.
Figure out what card.
Why are we doing this?
Because we gotta figure out what we have to have the right card. We gotta figure out which one is supposed to be where.
What was the most tribulating time on your way through your career to right here, sir?
Yeah, prison.
Let's talk about it.
Prison, yeah. Different, man. A bunch of retarded goons.
Where you go?
Several spots in Georgia. My first year, I got put out for, I got what you call it, wife, transferred like several times. So I went to a lot of prisons in Georgia. But where I stayed the most was Coffee County and Hayes State Prison. Yeah, but I came in prison not knowing the rules of prison.
Right.
And so came with a DC attitude. And Georgia dudes let me know that they wasn't going for it.
You ain't in DC no more.
Yeah, they let me know that.
Yeah.
I got put in the hospital once. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So, but with my attitude and my upbringing, I couldn't stop doing what I was taught to do. And so I had to learn how to chain gang.
And even like with DC, we don't have gangs like that. We got neighborhoods.
Yeah, but it's in DC. I wasn't in a federal prison. I was in a state. I was in a penitentiary. So, even though I've done a lot of things to be in a federal penitentiary, God got a funny way of, joking.
So that means you bounced around in that state.
Yeah, it's Georgia.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where I was at. So me not coming from a city that we know about Bloods and Crips and GDs in that format, I went there thinking that it was a one-on-one man sport.
Yeah, right.
And I found out it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I had to learn how to chain gang, make friends, do what I do until I can get myself up strong.
That's what my brother had a problem with, because he's in there. And DC is with DC. So, but DC, when they ship you into the feds, you come from Baltimore.
Yeah.
So you're with them.
Yeah, well, if you're in the
That's how they
feds,
look
you
at it.
straight, because DC run the federal penitentiaries. I wasn't in the federal, I was in state prison. I was in penitentiary. So we wasn't favored in the prison. We didn't run Georgia State Prison. Dudes from Georgia ran Georgia State Prison.
Right.
Where Bloods and Crips and GDs. Yeah.
So how do you know when you're in there who to click up with anyway?
Well, I didn't, my stuff came organic. I didn't click up with no one.
I need a 7.
It's just that,
Man time.
no, basically what happened to me one day, my ties in the streets and having baby mamas and them having girlfriends and girlfriends, I'm showing my picture off to a guy that was known from Atlanta. And up to that time, I was having a real hard time in a penitentiary. And he saw my picture. He said, hold on, I know who you is. And once he saw my picture, I put the book up because I'm like, uh-oh. And he was like, nah, man, that's my sister in your picture. And I'm like, your sister?
Oh, yeah.
Well, his sister was one of my baby mother's best friends. And that's when it came to him letting Atlanta dudes know that I was official. And from there, I just started building relationships.
Yeah, they say 3 people, the earth.
Huh?
3 people, the earth.
Yeah. I know the earth.
That's what they say. 3 people.
Oh, nah, I don't come from that background. I don't know that.
If 3 people
language.
know you know everybody.
Because everybody's connected. It's like 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about 7 things he's gonna say you're not gonna understand.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
nothing that he's talking about.
That's cool.
So,
I mean, I'm gonna learn something.
that's right. That's right. A boonerism. That's what you just got hit with. That's the first
these
one.
cards right for.
Oh, we good now. We good to go. We Gucci. We in the
Well, I got
matrix.
2 kings. That's a club.
Do you?
No.
He be lying all the time. I don't know how you stay committed to nothing at all, bruh. So do you think your prison sentence is what changed your life and took you into the way of theater, or were you doing it before?
Nah, prison definitely changed me. I want to say prison God did, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
I just figured prison was stupid, dumb. So when I got in there, the one thing that really changed me was, and I talk about it all the time, was that it was dudes locked up still snitching, and dudes that's locked up. I didn't know you can get locked up and get locked up again.
Yep.
And so,
Wow.
you know, everything that, when I came to the game in 1984. And so we didn't come up, or we came up thinking like the mob. Everybody I was with, we wanted to be like the mob. And so I dealt with a lot of mob rules. But when I got to prison, I was selling food. I had a grocery store for guys that got locked down and couldn't get commissary. I started making a store up to sell them food.
That's a hustle.
Somebody snitched on me, and I got locked. I got put in a hole for it.
Right.
And so by that time, I'm angry. Like, y'all snitched on me. I'm selling zooms and wham-whams. Like, I wasn't even selling nothing for real. Which I did graduate and selling cell phones and weed and all that stuff.
Selling cell phones in the world.
Yeah.
Scheiser, he's great.
Yeah.
Good.
I had to phone my whole bed, but
You ever find out what shit on the shingle is?
What?
it's just a delicatessen.
Y'all ain't hip.
I know what shit on the single
It
is.
says
Cream chip beef.
Yeah,
Not there.
It still tastes like it did.
Fuck no.
well, I never tasted it because it was just
It
what they
looked wild,
called
right?
it. I was like, yeah.
I get it.
But at that point, I just, when I found out that guys was turning me in, it was turning me in because me selling food, I just knew it wasn't real no more. I'm like, y'all snitching there. We all locked up.
Yeah.
And then that's when I knew, I said, I gotta change my life. This ain't gonna work.
So would they get time cut off of their time for snitching on you, even though y'all both doing time?
Nah, they was just
So
doing
it's
it.
just useless snitching.
Yeah, he was somebody owed you some money, or you was doing something. You was making more money than them. So it was just a
I
sport.
ain't even see who threw it.
Shout out Denny Green
I'm glad this one bit it.
at the home of the Spadez Table.
I think I up. You threw the queen?
He's in the building now. Shout out Big O, Big Paper Chaser, the Pause Police in the building. Say something crazy, he gonna flash you, but I don't really think you gonna say nothing crazy.
Who?
You, sir.
He gonna flash you?
You, sir. You, sir. You say something crazy, the Pause Police gonna come get
It be
you.
him though.
Nah, it's
So
your girl.
what? Don't worry about who it be.
So you were raised by a single mother.
Yeah, raised by a single mother.
And-
I wouldn't say raised by a single mother, but single mother that did her best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you attribute most of your wisdom from women.
Yeah, women, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
So that was
What you thought you was doing, man?
my mom's and my girlfriends. So I've never had my own bedroom.
Okay.
So since when I got kicked out at 14, I lived with women all my life. Till up to now I'm married. So yeah, everybody's an inspiration for me was a woman, because men back then they was pimps, but you know, I was the first of my kind. So when I say that, drug dealers was really like the gentlemen of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Women wasn't, if you look at it, women wasn't really getting spoiled until drug dealing came. So you know, before me, I used to watch the pimps. And so they wasn't getting no love. They was
Because they were abusing women.
yeah, they was abusing women. And so therefore when we came up, we was really, and I tell people, you don't hear people saying this, but we was really the first gentleman that was buying women. You got to take that diamond with you.
You thought it was part of the table?
I guess.
Shout out Ball Hogs. This is a banging table. This tablecloth is amazing. It's amazing. What
Still
happened?
go.
It's
You
on
thought it was
you.
a part of the table too, huh?
I go for the juggler. I don't know what's happening. How many books we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We got
So
6, 7.
from there, women raised me. You know, I had my first apartment at 15.
Mine
When
was
I
at
was in high
14.
Yeah.
Old school, man. We know how to do it.
Sean was first apartment at 15, but I was dating a girl that was like 18.
Woo!
So
You was from the Matrix.
Yeah, you couldn't get no apartment at 15 in your name.
Nah.
Yeah, so I was dating a girl that was older, and
You got to shuffle it.
yeah, women raised me. So every time I looked up at something, it was a woman that, you know, was doing something better than a man. I never looked up to a dude because before I'm 15, no dude in my family around me. I was a millionaire before I was 18.
A millionaire for you.
Do you think like because you were so you're saying that not the only son, but
yeah, I had dudes. My mother, you know, I grew up in what we called everybody uncle, but they were smashing your mom.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, siblings-wise.
Yeah, it was just shit gonna be interesting in a minute. Yeah,
you're the only brother? You're the only son. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm not the only son. My brothers, I was the man though.
Yeah, I was asking because for me, my mother, it was just her. Yeah. And I felt like a lot of the shit that she would take out on me and frustration from her was on me.
Yeah, well, my mother couldn't do that because, like we was, like I'm an Irish twin. You know what an Irish twin is?
No.
Wow. So let me tell you something. The Irish twin is, I had a brother that we turned the same age, right?
Oh, I got
different fathers.
I may got some Irish twins then.
Yeah, we had the same brother, but it got come from the mother, you know what I'm saying? But we had different fathers, so, you know, we grew up watching my mother get beat. And so, you know, at that time, I tell people, like, people say I had a second chance. I never had a first chance. Because if a young man grew up seeing his mother get beat, first thing what we want to do, we want to protect him.
Yeah.
So while other kids was in school trying to figure out their ABCs, and my brother was trying to figure out how we was gonna kill this nigga. So that's how that shit went, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never had, we was straight at it, you know what I'm saying? So I learned quick. So my brothers, they followed my lead. I was the first one off the court, you know what I'm saying? I was the first one selling dope, everything. So once I started feeding them, the way it goes in the household is whoever feeds you is the parent. So I started feeding my brothers them at 14. I started feeding my whole building at 14. So from there, I grew. Like I said, I was a millionaire before I was 18 years old.
You think that's just like you were saying before, with that same hustle and mindset, that you converted that into...
Yeah, that's why it was so easy for me. I mean, entertainment is weird. Like I don't like entertainment because they get away with it. When people in entertainment, they get away with a lot more stuff because you can't, you know, they're not nervous of you. They know that where they think that you can't
I think they're above it.
Do nothing to them, you know what I'm saying? In the game, people was more aware of things they would do because they know what came with the consequences. So, you know, entertainment is different, you know? Real different for me.
And then once it's on camera, it's real. That makes sense.
So for you to be a playwright, at one point, you despised reading and writing.
Yeah. Y'all did your homework. Didn't like reading and writing because at the time when you hungry and you going through that struggle, like reading and writing is not important. Wasn't important enough, and you know. And like I said, we was on thinking of other things before we could think about, like, school was important to me because when I got to school, the only reason I went to school so we could eat. Really, that's the only reason why we was going to school, because we was hungry.
Lunch?
Breakfast, lunch. Nah, we had breakfast and lunch. Oh yeah, we was there early.
So what made you decide to pick up a pen and some paper and start writing?
God did. We had an argument. I was in a hole, like for my third time, I was in a hole. This time I was in a hole for doing something to somebody. And God said, you're gonna write, you're gonna be in a stage play. And first thing I said, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, nah, that's not the sport I come from. And he was like, nah, you gonna do this play. And I was like, nah, homie, no, I'm not. I said, man, that ain't the sport. I'm a male. I'm not, that's not my thing. Like, I didn't see nobody that come from my world doing that. You know what I'm saying? And so.
Thespian.
Yeah, and so when that happened, the next morning I woke up and the Wizard of Oz was on.
You was in solitaire?
Yeah.
All right.
The Wizard of Oz was on, and I saw the Wiz. And when I started looking at the Wizard of Oz, I started putting the songs into go-go. And first thing I did, I called my man, I said, hey, get my phone. I brought my phone to me. I called Genghis, Big G. I said, bruh, what do you think about doing a go-go version of the The Wizard,
Yeah.
Wizard of
I
Oz.
got 2. That's it. It's that.
And he was like,
I got 2.
We going board.
how many you got?
3, maybe 4.
I got at
We
least
go for
8.
8.
Yeah, see, he's so, yeah, boy. When years
Yeah.
did you right, boy.
Yeah.
Right.
So I called Genghis. I was like, man, what you think about turning Wizard of Oz into Go-Go? He was like, Slim, don't you tell no motherfucking body. Keep that to yourself. He said, Slim, that's gonna hit. And from there, when he thought it was cool, I was like, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And from there, it was history. I hooked up with my other man that was from DC, and we started putting it together.
Which was the jizz.
Just with the geese, yeah.
The jizz.
The
yeah,
jizz.
Yeah, you know me saying the
That's-
jizz.
It's supposed to be, it's the geese because the only thing I did was take the W off the Wiz and added a G for Go-Go. Yeah, so that's how we came up with that.
And that came out 2018, and you premiered it at the MGM,
Yeah, MGM.
and it was sold out.
Sold out. 4,000 some people.
Fresh out the gate.
Yep.
I remember when I first heard the promotions for it on the radio. I said, that's dope.
That's what you thought?
Fuck yeah.
I did too. Let's go.
Dorothy?
Whoa. Okay, Chief. That's gonna cost you in the end. Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Let's just get active with it.
The Spades, right? Nah, I think Rogue
Oh! You know,
Now he said Spades, I'm showing Spades.
Right.
you can't show him nothing, brother. Do you,
The
you know
cows
where
on it.
you in here talking about where you just came from? I know that wasn't allowed in
Shit, yeah.
any of the places you've
Yeah,
been
we
at.
ain't had no
Rogue Long.
big what you call 'em?
Man, I thought she was gonna do it. That's why I ain't.
Huh?
She tricky.
Don't worry about what I got going
She
on.
had
Play your
confidence.
game.
Well, I seen what
Play
I
your
need to
game.
see. Y'all, I got it.
Play
Let's
your
go.
game.
Y'all got that 8 easy. Y'all got that 8 super easy. You think you slick doing that right there.
So while you were locked up, you connected with your, I guess, your creative partner, mentee.
Yeah,
I don't want to mess his
my
name up.
cellmate, Salahuddin
Okay.
Mahid.
Yeah, I don't want to mess
Yeah.
this up. So how, like, was he the one that you got together with when it came to writing this stuff?
Yeah, he was known in the prison for writing gangster books, and so he was from D.C. And when he came on the complex, you know, I had stuff going on then. I'm selling cell phones. You know, I'm making like $20,000 a month off cell phones. And so
In jail?
Yeah, the Fed's different.
yeah.
How much of this was cigarette?
No, I don't. Never been to jail.
So
Imagine weed.
And so when he was trying to get to me and about 6 months I wouldn't deal with him. 6 months I wouldn't deal with him. Everybody,
All right.
I wouldn't deal with him. And so he finally got around to my dorm. He finally got around to my dorm and got in my room. He was trying to get with me, but I was ducking him because I was doing okay in prison. And so I didn't want him to fuck stuff up, you know, mess stuff up in prison.
Audacity.
Yeah, he ain't doing
Save me.
Y'all got 8 strong, y'all got wheels for real, but he gonna mess up and it ain't gonna be right. This one right here. Coming out. Come on, come on. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on. Oh, no, you didn't do that. Let me get that in. Let me get us our board.
I got bored.
Get us our board, because he still got 2 more spades. There go one of them. That boy a wizard. There go the other one. Probably got 3.
Nah.
Nah.
If that joint walk,
Better
yeah,
bet.
it did.
Yes, indeed. You know where you messed us up.
She cut me with that. with that
No,
club.
you had that what you call. You should have held back off your queen. You should never came out with that queen on the spade. You should have came out your lowest.
That was.
Good.
The other lowest was 2 Jokers.
You can't have an other lowest.
The Jokers.
It's only one lowest ever.
Right.
It can't
The
be
other
a
two is jokers.
upper lowest.
Yeah, but once Salahuddin got around to my dorm,
Yeah.
I see that he was a pretty cool guy. First thing I asked him was, you sell drugs? Did he smoke drugs? He didn't smoke drugs. Did he smoke cigarette? He didn't smoke cigarette. So I didn't know I knew he didn't have no habits. I gave him the house rules, like this what we don't do, this how we move. He was like, okay. People was knocking on the door to get his books. He was just a writer writing gangster books. He asked me to sit down one day to read the book. And I went to read it and I stopped and I said, nah, I don't want to read this. He was like, why? I said, this giving me trauma. I said, why am I read something that I partake in and this is not the way of life no more? And I wouldn't read it. So he was very impressed by me. Like he really looked up to me. So, and if you would say, these times he's my hitter, right? And so I sat down, I said, let's start doing some family. Let's write some family stuff. And sat down, I told him the plan and we just started writing and just changed the format of the game. And so.
But I like that too, that mentality. You got to be careful what you feed yourself, right? Because you don't want to feed yourself. That's the same thing as still poisoning yourself, even with words, not just with food.
Yeah, well, I'm a leader, so like, if you're not on what I'm on, I'm not going to deal with you.
Right.
And see, because what I'm on is bettering, my whole life I've always bettered the situation around me. Everybody always grew around me. And so I'm a grower. And so, I know that if I'm on it, it's going to grow.
Right.
And so, and there's not too many people, that can say that where I come from. And so, got them on what I was on and, and we came home and did exactly what we said we was going to do. We was going to set the city on fire. Yeah, that was the only thing, that was the only plan for us to do. It wasn't nothing about making money or anything. It was just like, because I had so much money when I was young, I moved away from DC when I was like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? Because just want to better live. I moved my mother, everybody, out the hood. And so I tell people this, like, I met a lot of people that can kill, a little girl can shoot. A 9-year-old, 5-year-old, you see, they can shoot and kill someone. But how many dudes can take their family out the hood? That's what I call a G. That's what I call, that's what I walk around with. A lot of dudes talk ignorant shit, like they this, they a killer, that's all they got, But I moved, when I say I moved my whole family, I moved like 30 people out the hood. Like all of us left and went to North Carolina. Some went to LA, some went to Atlanta, South Carolina, but we was in the growing. And so, a lot of dudes at home is known for, they speak that language that they only control the block. I control like 4 states. If you did your homework, you see I had charges that, it came from like 4 different states. And so, we do a lot of bragging in DC, but we only brag about what we know and what other people hear. But like, I was like, those who know, they know I was in cities. Like,
outside
I'm an OG in four different cities. I'm just not an OG in DC. I could do this in 4 different cities and maintain the strength that I got. Like, I'm talking about, I got strength. I don't choose to have strength, but
you got it. You earned it over the longevity of both careers.
When I was coming here, that's why I asked him. I said, is he from the streets? Because I listen to these stories, and these local stories, like, y'all only control the block. But y'all don't, like, a lot of people don't put me on their podcast.
Yeah.
You know why?
First off, sir, this is not a podcast. This is a production.
Yeah, this is. I like all the cameras is looking good.
Thank you, sir.
And I saw it. I looked at the show. That what made me say yes so quick.
We appreciate it.
I was like, yeah, I want to be on that joint.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I want to be on that joint. So, a lot of people talk. We got a lot of people have.
He got you. He got you.
Yeah. And so a lot of people, they only know certain things, but the guys that we look up to and we say the streets and they know. Like I was in several cities and, I don't get invited out to, public speaking or stuff like this because they know that my language is different from theirs.
Like, it still needs to be heard, though.
Yeah, it's politics in D.C. And I'm thankful for social media because I've been a part of a lot of stuff in D.C. But when you even had social media, people will block you. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm not a loud dude and be like, hey, that's me. You know, a lot of people, a lot of stuff y'all know are aware of, I was behind it with my money and my ideas. But, you know, with social media, that's why they couldn't stop me. Like, a lot of dudes know who I am, and they blocked me back in the day with doing legal stuff. But, you know, they couldn't stop the street stuff. But now with social media, like, I was in prison when Facebook came out. I was like, what is this? Mm-hmm. And I knew it said, once I get home, when I get to spread this, it's gonna be crazy. So we here, man. I mean, you got...
You spread, never mind. I don't know. Like, I swear to God, what time is the deputy gonna be?
Fire.
But I'm trying to tell you, man. Let me what shit I got, bro. Hey, I understand, but you have a job to do, sir. Okay.
What's the life for?
So when you say, like, how when you said earlier, what did it say?
I don't know.
When you jumped on it and couldn't jump off it or something like that? When you said on something, now you'd be like, extra meat on my taco.
Extra meat on my taco.
Where did that come from? We wasn't even talking about tacos.
Basically, that's how that happens.
When did we have that conversation?
We was never talking about tacos. How many books y'all got, man?
Well, that's the millennium talk. That's that millennium.
Yeah.
And my kids.
No, what did they say back then? There was no homo. No homo?
No homo back then.
No,
It was nothing, back then.
No, it was.
It was nothing.
Yes, it was.
No,
Yes, it was.
Not me growing up, there was no pause, no homo.
Because we was men. We knew what men
No,
was.
none of that.
It would stop that shit. That's what it was.
It was get
Nah,
your
it's
ass
never-
whipped if you played that shit. That's what it was.
We ain't got to say none of that because everybody better be straight around us. We never even think about it.
What's y'all going, man? Let's get it.
I got like
3?
Yeah.
Huh?
Bored.
I got 5.
I got 2.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all going, 5, sir? You said?
Nope.
That was me that said that? You were so right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be tricky with the numbers.
If you notice, I'm real cool this episode off any shenanigans, off of any trickery of any type, because of my respect for this brother and what the story he's telling now. I can't really cheat him, as if we cheat anyway.
We got it on film.
What are you talking about? We gonna settle. I ain't even pressing the issue. Huh?
We got it on film.
We got what on film? What you filming?
What happened?
What you filming? What you filming? It's on you, sir. It's on you, sir. It's on you, sir. It's on you.
You ever do something and you're like, I can't believe I did this shit, and it worked?
I did something.
Ew.
I'm talking about it with the media, with production, with anything.
Nah, I actually talked about this when I was in prison. I told my peoples like this was gonna happen. Only thing that surprised me right now is me being a doctor. That was the only thing that really shocked me.
What made you go into that?
Now, I wasn't going into it. Dr. Silver Traymore put me up for nomination. Yeah, hit the board.
Yeah, I told you I ain't playing no games with this nigga.
I'll do this.
Good job. Watch what's about to happen to that, though. He throwing off. Can't have no more. What? How you still got one? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Where we go? I might
7.
I said I had 2.
No,
I went 7.
we good to go, rocking and rolling.
And so Dr. Silver Traymore, which I met at this play award, she was stranded. We dealt with a jinky promoter, and he had us out in Vegas. And
janky promoter.
Yeah, we got our room, and so I brought her into my room, and because she was from DC, the promoter came up. He did a award show, but I guess he came up short with thinking how many people was gonna come, and he didn't really have the money, and so
Then you had the back end.
yeah, and so. Yeah, man.
It was him, bro.
Yeah. It don't matter to me. I don't come from them parts, so yeah. So we took care of her for a couple hours until, he got the room straight. And I just think we won all the awards out there that year. And she was from DC, and like I said, it was other cities that was there. And we still won everything, like popular votes and whatever they was going by. And from there, it was another incident where he didn't pay her. And so I walked in on something I shouldn't have walked in on. He was being real disrespectful to her. And so not just because she was a black woman, but the problem with me was that she was from DC too, and he wasn't from DC.
So he was just gonna whoop up on her.
And so me and him had a couple choice words, you know what I'm saying? And we got our money back. And when we got our money back, we just built a real strong relationship. I'm in the house one night, my phone rang about 12 o'clock. And my wife's looking like, who called me at 12 o'clock? It was Miss Traymore, and she's like, I'd like to nominate you to be a doctor. She's already a doctor. So like right now, if I wanted to nominate him to be a doctor, you know what I'm saying, I can because I'm a part of this group. And so I sent them all my information. Took about 6 months, which I thought it was a joke. I was like, man, this ain't gonna happen, man. They ain't gonna do this, that. But about 6, 7 months later, I got an email, and they had nominated me to be the doctors. And then not on top of that, everybody was drawn to my story. It was like a 15 people panel or something like that. And everybody was drawn to my story, so they called me and was asking more questions. And so I didn't think it was serious. I don't know nothing about being a doctor, having an honorary doctor's degree. So we went to the ceremony. I'm still thinking it's a joke. And the funny thing about it, only reason I knew it was serious because the hate when I walked in the room. So it's like 40, 50 people there, and everybody's looking at me acting weird. Yeah, everybody looking weird and shit. Then they ask us to line up, and I'm the last one in the back, and I'm still not getting it. But I'm telling my wife, like, yeah, like I'm ready. This shit about to get weird. These people don't know me. Like, what they tripping. Then when I come out, that's when I realized it because everybody else got certificates for stuff. And I was the only one there for the doctorates. And then they asked me to come to speak, and they brought me all this stuff, and it was a gown and medals and president award. Wow. I'm sitting there like this, oh, this shit is real. I'm like, and my wife or everybody, I'm looking at everybody, y'all, this is real, this ain't no bull.
Really
like, because I didn't know it first, because I didn't talk to nobody. And when I saw why they was mad, I knew why I was in the back of the line then. Like, because I won it out of 50-some people. And I'm from the streets.
Right. Nobody's supposed to be here.
So other people didn't want you on their podcast. Why?
Because they got holes in their stories.
Oh.
There's a lot of suckers in DC. They got holes in their story, especially the podcast. It's a bunch of, like, a lot of people live fake lives. They're not who they say they are.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's
and
fact.
I have to be quiet because of my team now. I got 13 women around me. And I'd be a little loose if it wasn't for them, which I'm happy about it, because I'm gas. And yeah. See, I'm glad I'm a playwright.
He actually.
I ain't gonna even lie, because this was like 10 years ago, somebody take that light from you. It'd be a struggle in here. Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah, so, it's just I know a lot of people from here, and they just not standing on what they say they stand on.
They're not standing on business.
Nah, and then a lot of jealousy, a lot of jealousy going on.
There's a lot of that around here.
I can't stand it. Do you think it's just like that here, or is that everywhere you've been? Jealousy is the same. That's been mostly everywhere I've been, but here it's just we're smaller. We're close knit. You in North Carolina, you in Atlanta, it's like miles apart.
Yeah.
It's just here. We right on each other. Then we got a lot of busy women in DC. Definitely. And so, everybody dealt with everybody woman. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing about DC that I learned.
Oh yeah. Can you cuss on this show?
Yes.
Oh well, it's a lot of fucking in DC.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm not mad you humped on mine, but you mad I humped on yours.
Yeah, like, what's wrong,
I don't
dog?
understand.
I remember one time I had a studio session, and dude was like, he was pressed. He said, yeah, man, I just got this broad, blah, 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 geeking, right? And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it to the studio one day, this and this. Brought her. I was like, oh.
I got one
Yeah.
in a week.
We're gonna board.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
we're not. I'm not
I
doing
can't.
Yeah.
Let Lovail come in here and do this.
Yeah. I got a dance too for Spades.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
done. Yeah,
oh,
I
that's
gotta
right. You
dance.
gotta dance.
Yeah.
A
You gotta
dance?
do the dance
Yeah, I
before.
got a dance.
A spades dance?
Yeah,
gotta
I
get
got
the
spade
dance.
dance. I,
If you win? Like, how does, when is that?
yeah, let me watch my words.
Hold on, I gotta get this because this is gonna irritate me. Wait
Okay.
a minute. It's still there. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's 180 to 200. Us.
Nah, y'all not winning. No way.
There you go. I ain't gonna pencil whip your chain.
No
Did
way.
they bump? They bump?
Y'all went both. Remember, y'all went, and like, it's all there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll rip on y'all. Good.
So,
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm about to be up, like, until we set you real quick, one time for the one time.
And so DC, you know, a bunch of jealous people, man. And then some people, they don't mind seeing
Wait,
you.
where we go? Which
They
y'all
don't
going?
mind seeing you win. They just don't want you to win before they win.
That's
Right.
it. I don't
Or they want you
understand
to win
mentality.
with them right here.
They have to have something to do with it.
Then a lot of folks here can't be big in a room when I walk in a room, cause we know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rooms I walk in, a lot of these dudes big. They done got tall since I left. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a new world, and so now I'm catching back up again. So a lot of them can't be as big as they are. You know, we're tall, whatever. You know, you gonna flash the light. Weirdo shit. but you know, some guys are elevated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some women are elevated now, and when I walk in a room, they know, like,
But that's ego and self-esteem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I tell people it's self-esteem.
how much you got?
I got maybe 3.
3?
Y'all going 8 again? 8 or 10, no 9 or
Yeah,
5.
we go 8.
God, they getting a hand.
My grandma told me if you ever walk into a room and if it go quiet for even 2 seconds, that means that you're somebody to that room.
Yeah.
That means that you're the one that walked in and you disrupted the room.
You what?
Disrupted. Did I say the right word?
Shit, man.
You should cut the light on for that.
Shit, man.
You cut the light on for the wrong thing, bro.
Can you
Whatever.
spell that for me,
But
please?
look, damn it, you know what I
Can you,
mean.
no,
Yeah,
can you
man,
spell
you know what I'm talking
disrupted?
about. You
What
know
is
what I'm talking about.
disrupted?
Look, shut up.
Disrupted.
When you mess up things, you know what I'm saying, even if it's for 2 seconds, that means that you're the one that's supposed to have been there and, you know what I'm saying, everybody's paying attention to you.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
so you gotta understand, it's 2 different worlds now. Like, it was stars without social media at first,
You dope.
right?
It's
Now stars with social media. And a lot of stars that wasn't, you know, a lot of stars were stars before social media. They couldn't be stars with social media. And the ones that wasn't stars in the street, they stars now on social media. I happen to be both now.
Both, yeah.
My mama always told me I was a star.
Yeah, so
You're supposed to.
Shut up. Thank you. This is the hate he talking about.
She's supposed to tell you that. That's your mother.
so a lot of people
She was right, though.
is on social media
Damn.
and they not living, or they wasn't living, not living what they say they doing. And so-
Why do they gotta lie, man? Like, what?
It makes you feel better, I
Damn,
guess.
Lovail, you really had it.
Yeah, he got that. He got it.
You know what?
I just don't understand. Why you do that?
Yeah, you know,
You
know
don't
what
give-
I do.
You just straight don't give a fuck right now. I'm with you, homie.
I'm not even gonna slam that. I was gonna
Yeah,
I
don't
was
even
gonna
just
slam
sit him
it.
down. Just softly. We sit him down softly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take that.
Tell him stop what he
Take that.
doing. Tell him stop what he
I'll
doing,
take
bro.
that.
Tell him stop what he doing, bro.
Don't
He
play
ain't
with
just
it.
coming here with these
Don't play
stories.
with it.
And he ain't scaring us over here. Huh?
Nah.
Better not hit that light one more
Whoa,
time.
whoa,
Like,
whoa, whoa, Lovail. Now he tried to scoop and do.
Woo.
He tried to scoop and
But
do.
he said he was.
You gotta be quick on your feet.
Gotta be quick. She right back at it after, man, he cutting that. No, still not. Yeah, boom.
God damn.
I like it. We ain't gonna get with that board, mama. That's it. It's not, we not getting no more. It's not nothing no more. No, nothing.
I know he was a little slick with that one.
Yeah, I
wasn't
did.
he?
I sick that out of there. Right? That's
What
it.
you say?
I don't even know, but it didn't. I don't
Slim,
know.
I like it. Nah, Slim.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
All right, stop playing right here, bro. I ain't even got. I don't even know what those are. Here you go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I know you ain't gonna let that go, is you? I was talking to him. I was talking, I know you ain't gonna let that go, is you? That was one courtesy joint. He is on it, man. Like, you ain't lost a beat since, how long since you was in, how many years?
I think they bumped.
That's us. Nigga, don't even do that.
I'll push my card in.
Yeah.
You what?
Trying to cheat.
How long you
5.
Well, so within that 5 years, it's one thing that stuck out. You done got the Unsung Hero Award for PG County, bro. Like, to come from...
They got many awards.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I don't...
There's a
It's
list.
like, I didn't even write them down.
Yeah.
I didn't even write them
Drogo
down.
Award, Titan Award.
In 5 years, you've accomplished all of that.
Yeah.
What that feel like, bro?
Nana and the Boo Boo to my baby mothers.
Oh, man. I mean, why can't we switch the subject?
Nah, that's what we need to talk about.
Baby mothers?
Yeah, them baby mothers, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can get.
I went through a lot.
How many you got?
4. So I went through a lot.
Yeah, and then even when you being on, I was about to get flashed.
Huh? You on your own, bro. I'm not
Even with being in the system, I know that caused tension too.
What?
Huh?
Being in the system.
With my baby mothers?
Yeah, by not being here, but being there.
Well, it shouldn't, but it did. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Stays right.
yeah.
And they bump.
You a bad motherfucker, boy. You a bad motherfucker. You know how to wait for that. You a bad motherfucker.
Ain't that a bitch?
I feel like a whoop coming on.
We got our 4, though.
Oh, we got our 4.
Yeah, we got
our board.
We got our 4, though.
got our board.
I feel like a whoop coming on. I feel like a whoop coming on.
Well, look.
I feel like a whoop is coming on.
See, now this is when he gets to the point where he's gonna be like,
No.
What's it going up to?
We done. It's
Yeah.
over.
Done?
Yeah.
this is when he gonna be like,
Okay,
it's
so
been,
let's go
it's
ahead.
been fun being here.
We won?
Let's go.
Hold,
won?
hey, brother, you know, you a lot of things at a lot of places, but right here, this me.
Did we win?
Yeah,
Let me get you whether you won or not, sir. Okay?
yeah.
What?
The score
I
was
feel like a whoop coming on.
260
I feel like a whoop coming on.
to 240 them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Yes.
Appreciate you, bro. We appreciate your time, because that's the one thing you can't get back.
Right,
And
one thing you can't get back.
And that's one thing you know for sure, man.
Yeah.
Keep climbing, man. Like, the list of accolades that you've got since you went out, you're a true inspiration to everybody. But before we get out of here, what do you have to say to all these dudes that think they go hard, or all these dudes that even think they have a dream, but they stuck in the go hard mentality?
And find God. Like, you're gonna have to go through it, right? Because when somebody's trying to tell me, I had to see it first. So they got to go through it. They can only pray that they don't do much time. You know what I'm saying? But and a lot of dudes, man, it's the circumstances that we grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Like I told a lot of people, I didn't have a chance to, it's not my second chance, it's my first chance because, what I was born into. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta protect your mother, you gotta protect your father, your family. You just don't have a chance of being a kid life. And most of the kids that we looking at now, man, they don't have parents. And so they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta find love, man, find God. And hopefully when there's only 2 ways you can go. You're gonna die or you go behind the walls. Hopefully you don't spend a life sentence behind the walls. But, you gotta not believe, cut off social media. Social media is a trick bag.
Trick bag every
Get
time.
off.
Lord.
Yeah.
Every time.
Social media is a trick bag, and you just gotta be smart. Everybody's not smart. Everybody don't have common sense. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
Hold on. See, we still, you thought you was gonna slide on in here. We got Mr. Ballaholic himself. Come here, sir. Come here, sir. I need you to stand right there beside the brother, Mr. Lovail. This you right here.
What's up?
This is the official sponsor, the wardrobe sponsor of the Spadez Table. Y'all can see this. It's all because of him. That's him. This is you right there. What's your name here?
Ty.
Huh?
Harris, man. Ty Harris, man.
Huh? You sure?
I'm positive.
All right, but you gotta go sit back down. This ain't your episode, man. Get out of here.
How you?
And wait, one more
more time.
One more thing.
Man.
One more thing. One more thing. Oh, no, sorry. No, no.
What's that?
One more
That's a
thing.
lot of. Well, you got something up underneath that. I heard.
One more thing. Give me that beat.
Yes.
How did you get involved with Give Me That Beat?
A guy named Dennis Green.
Shout out, Denny.
I came in here and walked in here one day to get a burger. And actually, I came in because I saw him do a commercial. And I was like, man, I could write a way better commercial than that. And so I was like, let me come in here. And I met him with his cousin, but I came in here just to get the burger and I saw the commercial. And when I came in, he was like, we had already met before with this Ethol 56 vodka that I'm a part of. And so we switched numbers, but we never got with each other. So when I came in, he was like, hey, I've been looking for you. And he told me about the idea, and which I love the idea because I had an idea to do a reality show. And I told him, I said, man, that's a good idea. Give me that beats. He told me some of the ideas. I shared it with some of my ideas, and it was his spirit with me. You know what I'm saying? I like being around winners. You can tell a winner within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And so I already saw it. I said, well, he a winner. You know what I'm saying? And so I was so eager to work with a man. I've been working with women. You know what I'm saying? And that gets catty.
Yeah.
Work. I was used to work with a man. Man, y'all better get a dictionary, man. Y'all better get a dictionary. Yeah, y'all vocabulary not right as hell. I want to see work with a man. I want to say that 3 times. Work. I ain't say I want to fuck a man. Y'all, these might be Virginia rules.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, work. I don't know. I'm just saying work. I can understand the rest of them. I'm saying work. If I say I want to work with an animal,
No flash.
hey, I'm trying to figure. I want to know. I want to learn
That's
it.
durable or some shit.
And so, when we say I wanted to what?
Don't even worry about it. It ain't for you. It ain't even for us, bro. I had to learn it, but now I find myself every other thing I say. I'm cut from the cloth. We ain't had to worry about that, so I let it go.
I still don't worry about it. Like when you let them think you got to worry, man, that don't work, man.
Back to the story.
But met him, and his idea was, you know, to preserve the culture and to do something that's different for the culture, because I think a lot of people is handcuffing go-go. And so when he told me the idea, I thought it was a great idea. And I said, man, can I give you some of my ideas? He was like, yeah, cool. He liked the ideas. I liked his ideas. And we just said, hey, we're gonna bring this together. And now we got a lot of buzz in the city right now, a lot of buzz. I just got a call like yesterday. They trying to say, hey man, let's talk about a check. I was like, we ain't done nothing yet. We ain't done it yet. And so I just think it's a great thing, a push up towards our culture. And I wouldn't even say go, I just say the culture. It's about the culture.
Yeah.
And we the culture, and it's time to let go grow. You know what I'm saying?
And the Cowboys thing was dope.
Yeah, the cowboy thing.
The cowboy thing, that was dope.
Yeah.
And there's so many more challenges.
It's
gonna be so dope.
I know what my favorite band is already, but you can tell me yours later. You know what?
Yeah, my favorite band, JYB.
No, I'm talking about from the.
He can't have a favorite band.
Yeah, we
I'm
can't.
talking about of the situation. I
We
did.
can't talk about that.
We talking about that with a camera
Every
on.
time
We can't talk about that.
With a camera not on.
He'll
we'll talk
always
about
be
that.
the reason why nothing ever ends, bruh. Ever. He's every time, bruh. Every time.
How was this? You were just talking. See
I
what I'm saying?
wasn't saying anything.
This is what
I
happens.
didn't
Always
say
me.
anything. I
It's
didn't
always
say
me.
nothing.
But we did win, didn't we?
Yeah, I did. 260 to 240. They won. They broke the 10-game winning streak. Boone getting his ass whooped.
The last game they lost because she cheated.
I didn't cheat. I don't know how the card got down there.
Oh, okay. I get a belt. Somebody said something about a belt.
No, you get to sign it and take a picture with it. Okay, nigga, take my
My man said, nah, you get to sign it.
I appreciate you, brother. It's been a pleasure, honor, man. We bump into each other in the greatest of places.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're going to continue to do that.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
greatest of
We
places.
family now, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
What's
For
up,
breaking the streak
champ?
too.
We got work to do.
Yes, absolutely.
Miss Key, we appreciate you each and every
Champagne.
time, man. You got
That's
me
your
over
name,
here.
man.
Oh, the champagne?
Huh?
Yeah, I switched to champagne.
Not autumn. Okay, champagne.
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 I'm about to be in one of his plays.
It must be the pineapple kind.
That's right. Hey, how does, you know what I'm saying? Never mind, I don't even want to talk about it.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving solid, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole group. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?
Chocolate City Records. It's
I
coming.
want to get into reality.
I'm a bad chick from
That's what I
uptown.
want to get into.
Don't
I got enough
Thank
drama.
you. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
I want to get into
Appreciate
reality.
it.
Yeah.
I just want to be that guy that's over there.
Okay.
Over where?
I don't care.
All right.
Just like I was in the Goofy movie. I don't care.
Oh, you just want to be an extra.
I could
don't
be in
want
it,
no extra.
but-
I need the whole role. Like, I wouldn't even.
Nah, yeah, I can never. I am extra, I guess.
I can't do that.
You ain't flashing like extra, not a word?
No.
What I
Thank
just
you.
said was the true one. That's why I mumbled it. I ain't coming for no mother. No. We got something for you though, bro. We got something real special coming for you, sir.
No, y'all been pressed over one episode.
No, we got.
Want me to flash it every
We got
man already want crush, like beat me up.
Nah.
Oh, so hold on.
I ain't know.
Let that man ain't intimidate you into not doing your job.
I'm not being serious.
Huh? We
So
not,
the
nobody's being serious.
So he just said beat me up. That don't.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Ain't that crazy?
He gonna flag himself.
Exactly.
He flagged.
Flash your damn self. Flash your damn self.
You just shook young old. You just shook young old, okay? He don't want to
Okay.
flash the light with your ass saying.
Nah.
Yeah! Yes, sir. I'm gonna need you to sign that belt for me though, sir.
Okay.